still checking my phone for a ghost of a ring, while I'm pulling the threads of a loose-ended thing. I walk past the record shop we used to know, and I can't help but watch for your shadow to show. The mirror is lying, it says I'm okay, but I'm losing the color of every new day. They tell me I'm reckless for keeping the spark of a fire that left me alone in the dark. I've memorized letters I should have just burned, and I'm repeating lessons I never quite learned. I see your car's make and my breath starts to hitch, like a needle that's stuck in a permanent glitch. The neighbors all whisper when they see me out about how I'm the one who can't live life without the destruction, the storm and the blue, without the beautiful chaos of you. Call me crazy, but I'm still in love with the ghost of the person who hurt me the absolute most. I'm a moth to a flame that's already gone out, and I'm screams in a canyon where nobody shouts. It's a beautiful madness, a sweet kind of hell to be under a long broken magical spell. If sanity means that I have to be through, then I'd rather stay crazy, just crazy for you. Is it a sickness or is it a gift to feel the whole world start to shatter and shift? Every goodbye felt like a not yet in a game where the rules were already set. I'm holding the piece of a heart made of glass, just waiting for 2026 to finally pass. Of the person who hurt me the absolute most. I'm a moth to a flame that's already gone out, and I'm screams in a canyon where nobody shouts. It's a beautiful madness, a sweet kind of hell to be under a long broken magical spell. If sanity means that I have to be through, then I'd rather stay crazy, just crazy for you. Crazy, I know, but I can't let you go. I'm a prisoner of hope on a dead-end street, with a winter heart that's missing a beat. Yeah, it's crazy, I love you. It's crazy, I still do. I'm staring at the porch light, watching moss against the glass, counting all the ghosts of us that flicker as they pass. The keys are on the counter, but the house is locked and tight. I'm searching for a reason to make it through the night. You had a way of speaking that could settle any storm, a way of holding on to me and keeping shadows warm. But the fire went out so suddenly, I didn't feel the chill. until I realized the space beside me was perfectly still. It feels like magic how you disappear into the very darkness that we always fear. 1 minute you were gold, a light I couldn't lose. The next you were a shadow in a pair of empty shoes. They say that love can move a mountain, pull the moon into the sea, but it's a cruel kind of magic what you're leaving did to me. Yeah, it feels like magic the way you're gone, and I'm still here waiting for a dawn that won't come on. I walked into the kitchen, tried to make a pot of tea, but the silence in the hallway started screaming back at me. I found a strand of ribbon from the dress you wore in June. Now it's just a relic in a quiet, dusty room. How do you unlove someone when they're woven in your skin? How do you stop the ending when you're dying to begin? The trick was so convincing, I believed in every word. Now I'm just a lonely echo of a song you never heard. It feels like magic how you disappear into the very darkness that we always fear. 1 minute you were gold, a light I couldn't lose. The next you were a shadow in a pair of empty shoes. They say that love can move a mountain, pull the moon into the sea, but it's a cruel kind of magic what you're leaving did to me. Yeah, it feels like magic the way you're gone, and I'm still here waiting for a dawn that won't come on. Now you see me, now you don't. You said you'd stay, but then you won't. The greatest act you ever played was the beautiful mess that we once made. Now the stage is dark, the curtain's torn, and I'm wishing I was never born to miss you. How you disappear into the very darkness that we always fear. 1 minute you were gold, a light I couldn't lose. The next you were a shadow in a pair of empty shoes. They say that love can move a mountain, pull the moon into the sea, but it's a cruel kind of magic what you're leaving did to me. Yeah, it feels like magic the way you're gone. Poop and then there was none, just the smell of your perfume and the setting sun. It's a sleight of hand I'll never understand, how you slip right through the fingers of my hand. Feels like magic, sad hollow magic. Now you're gone, I'm sitting on the edge of the bed we used to share, reaching for a ghost that isn't really there. The coffee's getting cold in your favorite ceramic mug. I'm still waiting for the oxygen of a Sunday morning hug. I haven't moved your shoes from the mat beside the door. It's like I'm waiting for a sound that doesn't happen anymore. The calendar is frozen on a Tuesday in July, before the light went out inside the forever of our sky. I saw a car like yours at the light on 5th and Main, and for a heartbeat I forgot the rhythm of the pain. I'm wearing your old sweater just to keep the scent alive, trying to find the strength I need to simply just survive. But the fabric's getting thin and the winter's moving in, and I don't know where my grief ends and where I should begin. The world is moving forward into the 2026 grave, while I'm anchored to the memory of the day you walked away. And I'm holding you still in the quiet of the night, when the stars are all that's left of a long extinguished light. I'm gripping on the shadows, I'm talking to the air, because letting go of us is a weight I cannot bear. They say that time is healing, but it's just a silent thief, leaving me the echoes and the architecture of grief. I'm a prisoner of the maybe, I'm a victim of the will, yeah, even in the distance. I'm holding you still. Is it a crime to want the past to be the only thing that's real? To trade away my future for the way you made me feel? I'm a navigator lost without a compass or a star, still trying to find the home in the person that you are. I'm screaming at the silence, I'm begging for a spark, anything to break the heavy pressure of the dark. I'm gripping on the shadows, I'm talking to the air, because letting go of us is a weight I cannot bear. They say that time is healing, but it's just a silent thief, leaving me the echoes and the architecture of grief. I'm a prisoner of the maybe, I'm a victim of the will, yeah, even in the distance. I'm holding you still. Ooh, ooh. nothing stays the same. I'm staring at the 2020 seeps horizon, watching colors die, with a hello in my heart for a never kind of goodbye. I'm still here, holding you still, still holding you. I'm staring at the indentation on the rug, where the sofa sat when we were still enough. Now the floor is bare and the air is getting cold, and I'm holding on to stories that will never be told. I found a receipt from that diner in the rain, a crumpled little witness to a world without this pain. Back when a table for two was a sacred kind of space, before I had to learn how to live without your face. The neighbors' kids are playing in the street outside. They don't know about the secrets that we used to hide. They don't know that forever can be over in a breath, or that silence is a heavy, slow motion kind of death. I still reach for my phone when I hear a certain song, then I realize that us is a place I don't belong. I'm a map with no border, I'm a bird with no sky, just a permanent hello in a world of goodbye. It was supposed to be just us against the world, with the banners of our future finally unfurled. We were the only two people in a crowded, noisy room. Now I'm just a shadow in a house of quiet gloom. They say that love's a circle, but ours was just a line that snapped right in the middle where your hand met mine. Now the us is a ghost that I can't quite trust, and I'm drowning in the memory of just us. There was no room for anyone else in our life. We were the stars and the moon in the middle of the night. But a circle that's too tight can eventually choke, and I didn't hear the warning until the moment that it broke. Now the world is so big and I feel so small, because without you there's no us at all. Supposed to be just us against the world, with the banners of our future finally unfurled. We were the only two people in a crowded, noisy room. Now I'm just a shadow in a house of quiet gloom. They say that love's a circle, but ours was just a line that snapped right in the middle where your hand met mine. Now the us is a ghost that I can't quite trust, and I'm drowning in the memory of just us. Just us. Two heartbeats in the dark. Just us. A dying little spark. Now it's just me and the rain on the glass. watching the ghost of just us slowly pass. Just us. It was always just us. Now it's just me. I'm driving down the street where we used to own the night, but every neon sign has lost its hollow glow of light. The city is a blueprint of the things we didn't build, 1,000 empty promises that never were fulfilled. I still look for your shadow in the corner of my eye, searching for a greeting in a permanent goodbye. I've got a map of every memory, every look and every tone, but it's hard to find my way back when I'm traveling alone. I'm a pilot without radar, I'm a ship without a sea, forgetting how to breathe without your rhythm next to me. 'Cause I'm still lost in you, and I don't wanna be found. I'm a feather in the wind that never hits the ground. I'm a ghost inside a story that was over long ago, holding on to secrets that you'll never have to know. The world is moving forward, but I'm standing in the blue. I've spent a lifetime wandering, and I'm still lost in you. Found your old receipt for the coffee that we shared, a tiny scrap of paper for a soul that's been repaired. But my heart is still a puzzle with a piece that's gone away, a debt I'm still collecting that you're never gonna pay. I try to find a new path, I try to find a door, but every road I take just leads me back to you once more. Is there a place where the echo finally dies, a place without the haunting of your velvet-colored eyes? I'm a prisoner of always, I'm a captive of the past, in a house of glass and mirrors that was never built to last. lost in you. Lost in you. It's a long, dark way to go. Every street, just a face I used to know. I'm not looking for an exit, I'm not looking for the sun. I'm just waiting for the feeling that we finally begun. Lost in you, still lost. Sitting on the edge of the life we planned, with a handful of dust and a wedding band. The paint in the hallway is starting to peel, like the way that I think, not the way that I feel. I still keep your coffee cup next to my own, a porcelain ghost in a house made of stone. I'm checking the mailbox for letters you've kept in the hollowed out spaces where forever once slept. They tell me that timing is a cruel, heavy thing, that winter doesn't care for the promise of spring. But I'm looking at photos of a version of us before all the gold turned to iron and rust. And I'm missing you more than the sun misses light, trying to navigate through this endless night. We had a story, a beautiful design, but the pages were torn before we reached the final line. Now I'm just a whisper on the wind you can't hear, living with this emptiness, this constant fear. Yeah, I was meant for you, but where did we go wrong? Just a melody lost in a broken song. The world keeps on turning, the seasons still change, but everything feels different, disarranged. I see couples walking, hand in hand they stroll, and it just reminds me of the love that took its toll. I try to remember the sound of your laugh, but the echo is fading on this lonely path. They say that time heals, that the pain will subside, but the ache in my chest is where my memories hide. I search for a reason, a place to belong, but without you beside me, everything feels wrong. And I'm missing you more than the sun misses light, trying to navigate through this endless night. We had a story, a beautiful design, but the pages were torn before we reached the final line. Now I'm just a whisper on the wind you can't hear, living with this emptiness, this constant fear. Yeah, I was meant for you, but where did we go wrong? Just a melody lost in a broken song. I'm standing on the platform of the station where you live, living in the wreckage of a heart that's been bereft. I try to build a levee just to keep the memories out, but the walls are getting thinner with every ghost of doubt. I saw a coat that looked like yours in the window of a shop, and for a heartbeat I forgot that we ever had to stop. They say that gravity is constant, a law you can't defy, but I'm the only one still looking at a lonely, empty sky. I thought I'd finally found my feet, I thought I'd reach the shore, but the ocean of your memory is pulling me once more. 'Cause I'm still falling right back into the blue, right back into the always, and the ghost of loving you. I'm a stone in the water, I'm a leaf in the rain, descending through the levels of familiar kind of pain. I've reached the bottom once before, I know the way it ends, but I'm still falling where the broken never mend. I'm checking all the old texts, I'm listening to the clips, tracing every promise that ever tumbled from your lips. The coffee's getting bitter and the room is getting dark. I'm trying to find a rhythm in a world without a spark. It's a long way down from forever to just another day, and I'm losing all the balance that I used to find my way. Is there a parachute for spirits, a safety net for souls, or do we just keep dropping into these deep and empty holes? I'm out of breath and out of time, I'm out of things to say, as the gravity of you and me pulls the ground away. I'm still falling right back into the blue, right back into the always, and the ghost of loving you. I'm a stone in the water, I'm a leaf in the rain, descending through the levels of familiar kind of pain. I've reached the bottom once before, I know the way it ends, but I'm still falling where the broken never mend. Still falling, no way to catch the air. Still falling to the fact that you aren't there. Down, 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 through the dark and the blue, down, 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 still falling. Staring at the dust motes dancing in the light of an empty room that hasn't felt quite right since you packed the boxes and you drove away into the sunset of a cold and bitter day. I found your old watch in the drawer by the bed. The ticking is a ghost of the things we never said. It stopped at the moment that you closed the door, and I don't think it's ever gonna beat anymore. They say that time is a river, that it always has to flow, that it carries away everything we have to let go. But I'm standing on the bank, watching the water pass, while our forever is shattering like winter glass. 'Cause it was supposed to be a timeless us, before the gold turned back into iron and rust. We were the stars that would never burn out, the only thing the universe wasn't about to doubt. Now I'm trapped in a second that'll never be through, just a broken clock waiting for a minute with you. Yeah, it was a timeless us, or so I believe. Now I'm just a heart that was beautifully deceived. Walk past the oak tree where we carved our names. The bark has grown over our childhood games, but the scars in the wood are still easy to find, like the U-shaped shadow you left in my mind. I see you in the city, just a blur in the rain, a sudden reminder of a permanent pain. You're moving in a rhythm that I don't understand, while I'm still holding on to a handful of sand. Is there a place where the seasons don't change, where the face in the mirror doesn't look so strange? I trade every tomorrow for a loop in the track, just to find the one exit that leads me back. 'Cause it was supposed to be a timeless us, before the gold turned back into iron and rust. We were the stars that would never burn out, the only thing the universe wasn't about to doubt. Now I'm trapped in a second that'll never be through, just a broken clock waiting for a minute with you. Yeah, it was a timeless us, or so I believe. Now I'm just a heart that was beautifully deceived. In the shadow of a memory and the weight of the doubt. No more hours, no more years, just a long distance echo of 1,000 tears. Timeless, but we ran out of time. I'm tracing the lines on a map we once drew, back when the compass was pointing to you. Now the ink is all blurred from the salt on my skin. Where do the endings of always begin? The telescope's dusty, the lens is all cracked. I'm looking for a light that I can't get back. They say that the cosmos is cold and it's vast, but nothing is colder than love in the past. I look at the void where the warmth used to be, and I wonder if you're looking back at me. It was written in our stars, so easy written in our stars, shining so bright, before they all burned out and fell from the night. The constellations have shifted their frame. I look for the one that we gave your name, but the clouds moved in heavy, a permanent gray, and swallowed the path that we took to that day. We were celestial, we were divine. Now you're a light year away from being mine. Is there a planet where we're still okay, where the stars didn't align just to lead us astray? I'd travel the distance, I'd punch through the blue, just to find one more galaxy meant for us two. The sky traded places with shadows and dust, and gravity broke every promise of trust. Now I'm just a drifter in orbit alone, in a universe where you are no longer known. Yeah, it was written in our stars, shining so bright, before they all burned out and fell from the night, fading out. Just a flicker of a white. The script has been rewritten tonight, written in our stars. Now it's just empty space and a beautiful ghost of your face. I spent a lifetime whispering to the ceiling, tracing the shadow, looking for a sign. Then you walked in and changed every feeling, like water turning into vintage wine. I used to think that I was meant for the lonely, a quiet heart in a loud and crowded room. But you were the light, the one and the only, that made a frozen garden start to bloom. But now the pews are empty and the bells are silent. The sanctuary's covered up in dust. The shift in the wind was sudden and violent, and I'm standing in the ruins of our trust. forgetting for a second you weren't there. It's a different kind of silence that I'm seeking in the middle of a broken wordless prayer. 'Cause you were the answer to every prayer I sent, the meaning of the years that I had spent waiting for a miracle to finally come true. I thought that heaven was smiling when it gave me you. Now I'm screaming at the sky in the pouring rain, trying to find the logic in this kind of pain. If you were the blessing, then why am I the one who pays? You were the answer to all of my days. Did I love you too much? Did I make you a shrine? Did I forget that your heartbeat wasn't mine? I'm a believer with nothing left to believe, just a ghost in a house that's too heavy to leave. I'm still on my knees, but I'm not asking for grace. I'm just begging for one more look at your face. I thought that heaven was smiling when it gave me you. Now I'm screaming at the sky in the 22 it Sims rain, trying to find the logic in this kind of pain. If you were the blessing, then why am I the one who pays? You were the answer to all of my days. You were the answer. Now the question is all I have left. You were the answer. In the wake of this beautiful theft, I'm still talking to the shadows, still calling your name, in a world that'll never, ever be the same. The answer was you.